Hello, this is Gold and Glory, and today I'm going to be doing another Minecraft video. Ouch, ouch, I fell off the roof. Yeah, I just climbed up to start the video. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing another Minecraft video in my lovely world Gold Survival. So yeah, I'm going to be doing another video, and in this video I'm going to be building, and a lot of you probably just switched your ears off because no one likes building in Minecraft. Probably one of the most boring bits in Minecraft, but I'm going to prove you wrong by adding loads of special effects, lots of editing and some awesome panoramas for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to be building a new house over there that can keep lots of stuff in, or it can just be extra scenery. So yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of building in this episode. So yeah, jump off the roof because YOLO. So yeah, oh, I'm in the potato farm. Hello, potatoes. I think I need some potatoes because everyone likes potatoes. Yum, potatoes, num 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 num. So yeah, I'll see you when we get to the building. So yeah, hopefully building a new video, building a new video. You can't build videos, well technically you can, but we're going to be building a new house over there. So yeah, I'll see you then. So this is the area we're going to be building with, and if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm doing it in creative because it makes it look pretty. So yeah, this is the area we're going to be building in, and first of all we're going to have to get rid of all the water because otherwise it just messes everything up. So yeah, we're going to get rid of the water, then we're going to start laying the foundations for our build. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so first of all we're going to start by getting rid of the grass from the land because otherwise it's going to make it a bit of a hassle for building. So first of all we're just going to get rid of the grass, then we're going to plug that lake in the middle of the land. So hopefully in this video I'll be able to teach you a few building techniques, and if you want to see proper building then go to Grian. He's got about I think he's near 1 million subscribers at the moment, and he's a very good builder for Minecraft, and if you need any tutorials watch him because he's very good. But I'm using some of his techniques and I'm going to tell you some of them in this video. So yeah, I hope this helps. So here I start to plug the hole, as it would be kind of hard to build with a massive lake in the middle of the build. So yeah, we get rid of the lake in this part of the clip. So yeah, and if you're wondering, I have pre-recorded the video and now I am doing the audio. So yeah, if you're wondering, that's what's happening. And at the moment I'm collecting dirt because I do not have enough dirt. Usually it's I don't have enough wood, but I don't have enough dirt. So yeah, strange. So just continue plugging the hole and then we can start laying out the foundations for building. So generally when you're building there are about 4 types of different layouts you can use for your build, and layouts are basically the foundations of your build if you're wondering. And the main one is generally square, and that's just a square, says it in the title. Then the rectangle, which is a bit nicer and a bit more complicated. And the basic shape, which that's what I call it anyway, is generally something like maybe an L or in an L shape, which is the shape I build my house in. And I choose the basic shape of an L. So yeah, basic shapes aren't too complicated, but then they've got a bit more spice, if you will, than a normal rectangle. So yeah, I am laying out the foundations for my build here. And when you're building a house or whatever you're building in Minecraft, you always want to lay out the foundations because if you mess them up, it can be really, really annoying. And I've done that before and it is very, very annoying. And here I go down to the cave to go and get some more stone, and I get surprised by a friendly visitor in a moment. So yeah, editing skills. When I was doing this scared me to death. This scared me so much when I was mining. It really scared me, and that was very scary. I just said scary a lot in that sentence, but yeah, that's probably the worst creeper I've ever had blow up in my face before. So yeah, just go and get some stone and finish off the layout, and as you can see, it's kind of like an L. So yeah. Next, what we're going to do is put wood around all of the corners, and generally you want to put it on the outside, not on inside on the outside, as it can add a bit more detail and it allows you to add an overhang. And here I just fill up the gaps in between all of them. So yeah, this is just a simple bit, just filling up, so I don't have to do much commentary on this. So yeah. Originally, if you're wondering, which you probably weren't, but originally when I made this video was over 2 hours, which is why a lot of it is very sped up. This is quite sped up at the moment, but it was originally over 2 hours long or something, and I had to change that because I'm not going to make a 2-hour video at the moment. I mean, if you do want me to make a 2-hour video, then just leave a comment in the comment section. But yeah, I'm not planning to do one until a while. I might do one for maybe 50 subscribers or something. And that reminds me, I just want to say thank you for, I think it's 25 subscribers now. I did have 27, but then 2 of you unsubscribed. How dare you? But anyway, I got 24 subscribers, so it might be 25 right now. So yeah, thank you for that. And I might celebrate it in a video, but I don't know yet. So here I finished off the walls around my base. So I'm just going to continue by building. And first of all, you need to add a ladder, because if you don't have a ladder and you're building, you're absolutely have no chance of doing anything, literally. So yeah, you need lots of ladders and staircases when you're building, because that's very, very, very important. So yeah, here I just start by building the main layout for the roof, and this takes a while to get correct because I wasn't quite sure with what I wanted it to be, but I finally got it ready. And as well, I did it in the wrong wood. It was supposed to be cobblestone, but accidentally I did it in dark oak, I think this wood was. So yeah, I had to change that. And as you can see, my other beautiful house in the background. Leave a like if you love my builds. So yeah. Okay, so here I'm just making another staircase, and as you can see, I'm going to do awesome parkour for the rest of this build because I made a sideways staircase. And you ready for the parkour? This parkour is going to be boss. Ready? 3, 2, 1, jump! Oh my gosh, superb parkour. So yeah, just continuing the shape of your roof. And generally, when you're building a roof, there are 3 shapes. There are slab roofs, which are very shallow and they use slabs. Staircase roofs, which are normally modern houses, and most houses nowadays in real life, not Minecraft, are a staircase roof. That's probably the closest comparison in Minecraft. But here I'm building a Viking roof, and the reason that it's different to a staircase roof, because staircase roofs are very, very symmetrical, I suppose, and they're very, I don't really like them that much because they're pretty much an exact right angle, but I like the Viking roofs mostly because they're a lot steeper. So basically you have 2 ends on the spectrum of stairs, not stairs, roofs. I might have said stairs before, I meant roofs, sorry. So yeah, on the 2 ends of the spectrum there are Viking roofs, which are really steep, and slab roofs, which are really shallow. So yeah, you can also do other ones like there's obviously mushroom houses and mushroom roofs, and they generally go well with clay blocks, stained clay. So yeah, and green stained clay is quite nice for a hut if you're going for a very small type of, I'm lost for words, a small type of house with a little mushroomy feel for it. So yeah, sorry if my voice is a bit weird. I have a cold at the moment, and yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's why this video was a bit delayed, because it took a while because I had a bit of a cold, so I was in bed for a bit. But yeah, sorry if my voice is a bit bummed up. So yeah. So in my design for the house, I actually used two types of roofs. I used the Viking roof, and I'm not sure what it's called actually. It's like a Viking roof, but if you have the two sides, it slowly dips into the middle, and I really like that type of roof. Oh, the clip's really sped up now. So yeah. Oh, this is when I got the layout wrong, and this is another important reason why you should measure and make sure your layout is correct, because I was really annoyed when I had to do this, and that was quite annoying because I had to make it one wider so the Viking roof works, because on shallow slab roofs and stair roofs it's not so bad if it's a 2-block centre, but Viking roofs it's pretty much essential that you have a 1-block centre, otherwise it just looks a bit strange, because the qualities of a Viking roof are very pointy, and you can't achieve that as well if you're using a a 2-block centre roof. So yeah. So here I'm just messing around with the scaffolding and the roof design because I wasn't completely happy with it. So yeah, I had to build a lot of scaffolding and stuff. Also, I have been thinking of maybe making a building series, but I'm not exactly sure. I might be, and leave a comment if you want me to do that. And also another series that I might be doing is a faction series, and that will probably join in with my Minigame Madness playlist, but yeah, I might be doing some faction videos soon. But yeah, so leave a like and a comment if you want me to do a building tutorial, because it's going to be a lot easier if I have a whole hour or so for just on building. So yeah, that could be useful for you builders that need to know a few tips. And like I said at the beginning, check out Grian if you want to see really good building tutorials. He's absolutely amazing. I watch him a lot, I admit, and I got quite a few of the ideas on this build from him. So yeah, just want to give a shout out for Grian. So yeah, oh, just placed 2 stairs. So here I'm just struggling to copy down the 2 sides of the roof, because unless you're going for a really unsymmetrical build, you really want your roof to be pretty much symmetrical, then mess it up a bit so it looks a bit rustic. So yeah, I was just messing around with the shape of this bit. So yeah. I just want to put this out there at the moment that for building, even if it's a small house, please don't, even if it's only 5 by 5 wide, please just don't at all ever make it 2 blocks high. When I see a build that's 2 blocks high, it absolutely kills me on the inside, because even if it's a nice house, say it's a really nice house, but it's only 2 blocks high, it's so annoying. And I just want to put this out there, even if it's a small building, please make it 4 blocks high at least, because it's just so annoying when you make it 2 blocks high and there's absolutely no room when it's a really nice build. So yeah, just want to put that out there because it's really enraging when that happens. Okay, so I think it's here that I realise that that's supposed to be stone, that the nearest line on the roof is supposed to be stone. So I think this is when I realised it, I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, so here I have gotten a bit more cobblestone because I had run out, and I didn't want to show me getting more cobblestone in the mine because it would have been a bit too long. Okay, so here I got a bit more cobblestone because I had run out, and I didn't want to have to go into the mine again and show you all that because it could have been a bit too long if I'd done that. And here I just have to continue making the stairs. At this point I didn't know that if you only left clicked that it used all the cobblestone in the inventory instead of having to go over the pattern lots of times, but yeah. So I get 40 stairs here, and here I have to change it, so yeah. I've got a lot of changing for the roof inbound, so yeah. I just want to say I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to get a video up because I've had the cold, so I'm sorry that I couldn't make this video. And as well, it took a lot of time editing and making this video. It took over 10 hours, I think, of my life or something like that. Maybe not that long, maybe 5 hours, but it did take a long time. And the editing was even longer. So yeah, I just want to say sorry that I hadn't had a video out. I did think of making a shorter video for in between, but I didn't get around to doing that, so yeah. Also, just wondering, I was thinking that would you want me to maybe make shorter videos for in between my longer videos? And if you do want to do that, just leave a comment like all the other things. And if you do have an idea for this series or any other series that I can make or improve, just add that idea in the comments. So yeah. Here I am spicing up the walls, because if you make a wall in Minecraft, if it's just quite big and plain, it can be really annoying. So it's quite nice to segment up the build like I'm doing with logs. And what I'm doing is just splitting it up into smaller sections so it's nicer on the eyes, and that looks quite nice, until I realised it didn't have a one block centre and that the blocks on the other side were way too close to each other. So I just went ahead and attacked the wall and tried to fix it. So you can probably see little snippets of the other roof that I built, and that was like a Viking roof but just a lot shallower, and you can see that it starts to dip down a little bit at the end. And here I'm just adding a little bit for the door and a little area, I suppose, or a little overhang for it, and getting a bit rid of the dirt. And yeah, just make a dark oak door, and I think dark oak doors are quite nice. They're probably the nicest doors, unless of course you're going for a different type of look. So yeah, here I'm just adding a little bit of detail to it, and yeah. And again, I just want to say thanks to Graham for teaching me all of these. I know he's probably not watching this video, maybe in 100 million years, but I just want to say thank you to him for teaching me all these techniques, because it's really helped my building, and yeah, I just wanted to say thanks. So here I'm just making a few more changes, adding a bit of detail, and then I add the windows, which are quite special and they do look pretty cool. Well, and this is the finished bit of the build. Okay, so this is where I make the windows, and this is the finished house reveal. So yeah, slow, awesome reveal of the house, and that is the window. And it may look a bit strange, but I think it looks quite nice, and it probably looks a bit nicer from the outside. I added a few beams on the inside, then I cleared up the floor on the floor. I cleared up the grass on the ground, and as you can see, there are quite a few nice windows. And yes, so what I did was add a grass block in front of the window and surround it with trapdoors, and put a little flower on top, because flowers are beautiful. So yeah, as you can see, that my roof dips down a bit in the centre on the second roof, and the first roof is just a normal Viking one. So yeah, here you can see all the detail I did, and it's split it up between on the walls. So yeah, them are the quite nice windows. As you can see, the grass block with the, I think it was an azure flower or something like that. I know azure is blue, but I'm not sure if flower was the correct one. And this is the really nice window. I really, really like the design for this window, and I thought it was quite nice, and I did like myself for this. I did quite like this design. I feel quite proud of myself. Such emotional moments. So yeah, as you can see, the roof dips down, and that's probably the best shot you're going to get of it in this video. As you can see, it dips down slowly and comes back up. So yeah, I really enjoyed making that window, and that was quite a cool window. So yeah, and here's the other side of the house. I actually forgot to detail this side of the house, which was a bit silly. I'll probably do that in a future episode, but yeah, I forgot to detail that. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and for hopefully enjoying the design in this building. So yeah, I want to say thank you for enjoying this video, if you enjoyed it, that is. Looking at my beautiful house, because it looks quite cool. I actually really feel really proud of myself for making that. So yeah, I want to say thank you for watching, because yeah. So, see both of my beautiful houses. I think this one's quite a lot more rustic than the other one. So yeah, you can see that one stray crafting table there. Oh, I zoomed in on it then. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I mean, hopefully, you may not have, but hopefully. So yeah, see you later. Goodbye.